Even without a boat, the lovers were able to meet by taking this path on a night with a full moon when the tide was low.
We're going to make it across. We'll reach the island before the sun comes up, and take back the Magatama of water. Let's go, everyone!
Yes, my lord.
Whatever you say, Lord Raiko.
It is the Heian period in Japan. In order to recover the Magatama of water from Torakuma, the leader of the pirates who rules the Setoichi Sea, Hikaru and her 3 companions are on their way to Noroijima.
Oh, yeah.
I believe the pirates chose to build their hideaway in this area so that it would act as a natural fortress.
That's very interesting, but what I'm curious to know is how you learned about this path.
Whoa there, easy. I can't believe you're still suspicious after all she's done for us.
When I want your opinion, I'll ask.
I was wondering about that myself. How exactly did you know that there was going to be such a low tide tonight, Urabe?
Oh, come on. Now don't tell me you have doubts about her, too.
I didn't know for sure, but I divined the flow of the water by reading the stars. This happened to be the day of the spring tide. It is the day when the range of tide is at its greatest. Perhaps warriors such as yourselves are not familiar with these matters.
Hey now, you're starting to sound like one of those Otogi with your ability to read the stars and stuff like that. It's no wonder old Cyclops here is so suspicious of you.
If you don't stop talking, I'm going to have to sew your lips shut.
Hey! What in the heck is that thing?
It looks like some sort of watchtower, but what's it for?
It doesn't appear that it's still being used. Looks more like a gravestone, doesn't it?
Huh? Hey, look at that! Up at the top of that tower!
Couldn't be.
There's no doubt in my mind that it's the Magatama of water.
Is that you, Matsumushi? Tell me, what is it Lord Seimei desires? But this is... You're certain this is what Lord Seimei wishes? Very well. Tell him I will send my fastest horse.
Lord Torakuma. What is it? Those men that we sent over to the village haven't returned to the island yet. It's late. I'm starting to think they may have been captured. We've got to avenge Ayatake. We should burn their village to the ground and be done with it. Lord Torakuma!
All right. Tell the men to get something to eat first, and prepare to leave immediately.
It kind of feels like they're putting out the welcome mat. I don't know, this is creepy.
Do you think this could be a trap set by the pirates, Lord Raiko?
I don't know, but this looks like the only way in.
We have to do something, because if we stay here, we're doomed.
Whoa! Hey, you guys, shouldn't the water be starting to get shallower instead of deeper? Seems like this path we're on here is sinking.
Urabe, are you sure this is the path that will lead us to the pirates?
The path we're on isn't sinking, Sadamitsu. It must be the tide coming back in.
What the?
The tide?
Wait a second. Are you saying that once the tide comes in, this tunnel's gonna be filled with water?
Yes, that's precisely it.
Precisely? Are you crazy? How can you be so calm, Urabe? We're all gonna die here!
Why didn't you tell us about this? Or do you intend to lead us into hell after all?
We've got to do something. The water level's rising faster by the second.
Hey, I'm all ears. What do you have in mind?
Even if we turn back now, we'd never make it back to land in time.
I think I feel a current.
What?
The water's definitely flowing in that direction. Unless I'm wrong, it should lead us to the pirate's lair.
For all of our sakes, I hope so.
Urabe, what the?
All right, we don't have time to discuss this. Let's go.
Wait, Lord Raiko!
Well, Suna, what do you say? After all, I gotta keep an eye on Urabe, and your job is to protect the Taisho. Hey, Suna, you afraid of the water? Don't tell me you never learned to swim.
Don't be such an idiot. Follow me.
Urabe, are you all right?
Yes, of course. And you, Lord Raiko?
Sadamitsu.
Man, that was too close for comfort. For a while, I thought I was gonna end up as a banquet for the Satoshi fish down there.
I'm sorry that I put you in danger.
Don't worry about it. Any seawater I guzzle on your account tastes just like premium sake to me.
Wait, wasn't Suna with you? It's Suna.
It looks like Suna wasn't as lucky as the rest of us.
You made it through, Lord Raiko. Thank goodness you are safe.
There's no question. That's where they keep the Magatama.
From my vantage, I saw 4 men guarding the front of the watchtower.
There were only 2 watching the back. It looks like it'll be a lot easier to slip in that way.
We need a plan. I'd like to avoid unnecessary bloodshed, if at all possible.
If it's all right with you, Lord Raiko, I would like to act as a decoy and divert the enemy's attention.
Suna, you can't.
You needn't worry. I know what I'm doing. Once you've taken the Magatama, send me a signal by playing your flute. When I hear your flute, I shall retreat at once.
You're the man, Suna. Virtuous to the end.
All right then. Just don't take too many chances.
Leave it to me, my lord.
Our chances of reclaiming the Magatama are only as good as our decoy. I certainly hope that you're able to hold off the enemy until we can do our job.
There's no need to worry, and I don't need you telling me what to do.
Now we have to figure out how to get inside without those guards seeing us.
Lord Raiko. Here, this should get the job done.
Not again. That's poison, isn't it? I don't want that.
No, this is merely a potent numbing agent. I know that you do not wish to kill anybody. By using this, you will be able to immobilize the guards temporarily, nothing more. I give you my word that it's not poison. I was asked to join you in order to help devise a plan to recover the Magatamas with as little bloodshed as possible.
All right then. That's our signal.
What's going on? What was that sound just now?
Very well done indeed, Lord Raiko.
Sadamitsu.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy now?
The last thing I expected was to find you protecting my back at a time like this. But you're regretting your choice now, aren't you?
You are so full of it. When we were fighting the Tsuchigumos, I kind of forced you into playing the decoy by yourself, so...
Who knew you had a sense of honor?
Now don't get the wrong idea. I mean, Urabe's given it all she's got, and she's a woman. Now I'm the kind of man who'd gladly give his life for a woman like that.
It looks as though they're living off the bounty of all the goods they steal from the villagers.
It feels as if my tongue's on fire.
Now that I think of it, they were drinking some kind of strange sake in the Tsuchigumo village as well.
I'm certain that I've read about this somewhere before. I think it's a secret potion called Miki, which strips away all your fears and enhances your strength.
I remember now that Hoshikuma said something about sending women from the village to an ally named Shuten Doji. Perhaps he received this in return.
Shuten. It means he who drinks sake. Lord Raiko, do you?
It looks like this is another piece of the puzzle, and they're all beginning to fall into place. I need to get the Magatama right away. The Magatama of water. What's wrong, Urabe?
Don't move! It's all over for you.
We're not getting anywhere. They just keep coming.
I've had enough of your whining.
Let her go. Take your hands off her.
Shut your trap and put down your weapons like a good little boy.
Sorry, Lord Raiko. Forgive me, this is all my fault.
We were all prepared to attack the village, and you spoil our plans by coming here and attacking us first. I'm impressed that you got this far. For a kid to pull off something like this takes a lot of guts. So tell me your name.
I am Minamoto no Raiko.
So very beautiful. Your eyes are amazingly clear. I can see you're not a villager. Where are you from?
The capital. I came here on behalf of the Mikado to take back the stolen Magatama of water from you pirates.
That's what you think? We stole the Magatama? Look, Raiko, I think you may have gotten your facts a little mixed up here.
I must have the power of the Magatama at all costs. There is no other way to save the capital from the blight it is facing.
Are you so desperate to save the capital? It's obvious you could care less what happens to the Setoichi Sea.
What?
Because even a warrior from the capital should know that the Magatama of water is what brings peace to these waters, to my people, and you're crazy if you think we'll let you take it.
You can't expect us to believe your lies. We talked to the villagers, and they told us all about how you stole their money and their food, and how you even stooped so low as to murder a young girl.
That's enough.
They told us how you threw that young girl into the sea and drowned her. You're an animal.
You got no idea what you're talking about. It was those cowards from the village who killed Ayatake. All because she tried to become Lord Torakuma's wife.
But they told me that she was engaged to one of the villagers.
I can't believe they said that. It was the villagers who refused to acknowledge their relationship.
Is this man telling the truth?
It happened 7 years ago.
7 years ago? Then that poem must be about...
That poem told of the day of our monthly meetings, but never in such a way that anyone would find out. I couldn't save the woman I loved. I can't ever forgive myself. But by the same token, I'll never forgive those imbeciles from the village for driving my sweet Ayatake to her death. I've already given you more explanation than a thief deserves. It's time for you to hand over that Magatama.
How'd this happen?
Torakuma!
You got what you deserved. Who's the boss now, huh, Torokuma?
Toromaru, how did...
I'd be happy to put you out of your misery. Tarumaru, how did...
Toromaru, what are you doing?
Hope you don't mind. We followed you here and we've been hiding this whole time. 2 dogs fight for a bone while the third runs away with it.
Have you gone completely crazy?
You don't know how we've suffered at their hands all these years. It's going to make revenge all the sweeter. One last thing. I'd really like to know where you get off thinking that it was all right for you to just waltz in here and make off with the Magatama without our consent.
That's right, you're not taking the Magatama! From here on, this isn't a cursed island, it will be a blessed island! We're taking this place over!
Torokuma!
No, take it easy!
The Magatama. Does it really mean that much to you?
Not another word! Just shut up and hand it over now!
It's finally clear to me. Look in their eyes, Raiko, and tell me what you see. It's the Magatama that drives them mad. It drives the whole world mad.
It can't be. I don't believe it. It can't be true.
Take that thing somewhere far away from here. You can take it to the capital or wherever you want, I don't care. Just promise you'll never bring it back here. We don't need her. Let the woman go, sir. I'm counting on you, Raiko.
You have my word. Torakuma! You've got to hang on!
Raiko,
You're wasting your strength. Please, you mustn't talk anymore.
I've been waiting for you. I had always thought that if anyone could bring peace to this chaotic world, that it would have to be someone like my Ayatake, a gentle, kind-hearted woman. And I was right. Wasn't I, Raiko? I know you're the one who can bring peace, not only to the capital, but to these seas as well.
Lord Raiko, we must hurry. We have to go.
Torakuma, you've got to come with us.
No, that's not possible. Ayatake is waiting for me to join her at the bottom of the sea. I cannot leave her down there all alone. Go now. I'll keep Taromaru's men at bay. After all this time, I think I'm ready. Ayatake, our wait is over.
It wasn't easy, but we made it.
We must find Lord Raiko. So you are all right?
Urabe, I missed you. How you doing?
They're coming after us. We have to get out of here.
Those guys are a lot faster than I thought.
Get away!
Hurry! Get everyone in the boat. I'll hold them off as long as I can.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Come on, Suna, hurry!
So all those watchtowers along the shore were actually lighthouses. And every time a different clan would take over, they'd rebuild them.
From what Torakuma said, I would imagine that the same struggle for the Magatama has been repeated over and over again for many years.
Now that the Magatama is gone, perhaps they can finally escape that vicious circle.
Poor Torakuma. Someday, I promise to bring about the kind of world where everyone can live in peace. Until then, please entrust your Magatama to me.
Lord Raiko, we must travel to Chinzi, for there is but one last Magatama, and it resides with Shuten Dojo of Kumaso.
Right, the last one, the Magatama of Fire.
It's a tsunami! There's nothing we can do! Just hold on as tight as you can! Urabe, where's Lord Raiko?
I don't know where he is.
All right, then. I must go and try to find Lord Raiko and Sadamitsu. I want you to stay here and hang onto this board until I return.
But...
Don't worry. I'm starting to get used to being in the water.
Hurry, Suna. You must do everything you can. Lord Raiko's life is in your hands. You must find him.
Lord Raiko! Lord Raiko, answer me! Lord Raiko!
Somewhere in the Satoichi Sea, far, far away from the capital, the lives of Hikaru and her companions now hang by a thread.
I reach an unfamiliar shore, cold and alone. There, by chance, I encounter Mansairaku again. It is already dark outside, and I can't search for my friends. So as I have no other options, I end up spending the night with Mansairaku. Why is it, when I am with Mansairaku, my heart aches? Episode 7, Mansairaku. Don't miss it!